This is like a Hansel and Gretel stove, man. This is where she lured the kids into the candy store and then she threw them in here. Okay. Well, we'll give it a try. Here's something kind of cool that I've never seen before, the lawnmower of death. Yeah, that's pretty much how I remember them going. So what's the story with this log, Zach?
It's been here since I moved in. It's been here, I think, since my mom and my stepdad moved in.
Okay, so that's the goal, Zach, for the last, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Hey, Stan, if you ever want to move a giant log. All right, Zach, enough hints. I figured I'd pick up what he was putting down, and let's take a look at what we're going to be tackling today. We're going to be moving this log, this massive log. Zach, you want to stand down there so these guys can kind of get an idea? So
it used to be this long, and then it was right here where it's still solid.
All right, and we've got to get it out, snaked around, back through, and over by your wood boiler, right?
Yeah.
And that way you can process it and actually use it for something more than just a yard art?
Yeah.
Okay. But this is where it all started, is right here. With a piece of equipment exactly like this, the John Deere 450. This is a Drott, D-R-O-T-T. I don't even know. Okay, let's just take a look at this thing real quick. Push button, start. Don't fire it up, but here's your sticks, right?
Yep.
How many speeds?
4 speeds, but we probably really won't.
We only need one. Yeah, 1 or 2. Second gear to get there, first gear to get back, right? Yeah. Here's your instrument panel right here. Where's your throttle?
This one, parking brake.
What is this one?
This is your forward and backwards. So you put here, backwards, here, forwards.
And then your clutch is right there.
Clutch here, brake here.
These are the controls for the bucket.
These ones are, I think this one is 3-point, and I am not sure what this is.
Well, you've got a bar, you've got one for your bar in the back, your ripper shanks.
Yeah, I think that's this one right here.
Yeah, that's going to be that one. This one's going to be probably up, down, curl, but you've got a 4-in-1, so that's going to be this one.
No, this.
The 4-in-1?
All the controls are right in this one.
For the 4-in-1? Is right here.
Yep, everything's right here. You like go that way or that way.
Really? Huh. Well, then what the heck is this one for?
We can fire it up and we can figure it out.
And it's got a seat belt. I've never seen one with a seat belt. Mine never had a seat belt. All right, well, Zach, you're more familiar with it than I.
Yep.
You want to back it out?
Yeah.
Here's something kind of cool that I've never seen before, the lawnmower of death.
That's what I call it. Just a plate cut, just the front of it's cut off. But
That way you can go through just about anything, huh?
still bogs down, but she'll cut through pretty much anything. And you'll get showered with it. You'll look like you showered with that.
All right, well, let's fire this up. Let's see how she goes. Pretty much how I remember them going. A little like being on a carnival ride. Like you're in control, but are you really? Let's see what all the controls do. tilt, tilt. And this one, so that's the ripper shank.
I don't know what this thing does.
Hit it once, let's see. One more time. No, it's got to go underneath and up. Yep, yep, perfect, Zach, perfect. There you go. Now we got gravity working with us instead of against us.
This one good?
Ah, well, we'll give it a try. That's how you got her. That's how you got her figured out. a log underneath it, so when we drop it, it's elevated in the air. Cool? That makes sense, right? Okay, she's pretty tight right now. I'm gonna try to curl her back on herself and loosen that chain up a little bit. So we gotta just, I don't want you to crawl in there, but wait for my signal. And then I'll let you know when I think the chain is loose enough, but don't do anything till I'm there to help you. I just want to be safe, okay? Nobody needs to get hurt just to move a log, right? We still got dirt under there. Dang, nabbit. See what he just did there? He'll forget that chain for sure. Let's just see if he forgets it. How much you want to bet he forgets that chain right there? I'll remember it. Everything out here is your home, your shop. Everything out here is heated with this massive wood boiler. Okay, so let's go look at this wood boiler here real quick. I want one of these. I just don't know which one to go for.
Get one like this, because the newer ones you have to burn like cured wood and whatnot. I can throw whatever the heck I want in this thing.
So what kind is this one, Zach?
Taylor or something. I have no clue.
Oh man.
She'll take.
This is like a Hansel and Gretel stove, man. This is where she lured the kids into the candy store and then she threw them in here. Holy buckets, that's huge.
Whole log right in. I can fit at least probably 2-foot logs in there.
And how long will that burn for? Before you got to reload it.
You need to check it about 3 times a day. Morning, then about at noon, and then really stock it up before you go to sleep at night.
And then turn it way down? Do you turn it down or do you let her buck?
She does what she does, and then we have our little, how much it is that is just by how much you want to have that open is how hot she'll burn and how fast she'll burn.
Is that something that you guys did, or is that the way it came?
It came like really weird configuration. My stepdad modified it because it kept plugging with creosote.
Oh.
And then all back here. She's got enough plumbing where she could plumb into heat a whole nother homestead as well.
Wow. Yeah, I want one of these.
Because these are all the lines that are run for water and in-floor and all that other stuff to that other property.
There's just something about having something like this where you're not depending on anybody but your own back, your own hands, and your own effort.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a big fan of being dependent on anybody for anything.
For a hot water tank, it heats the hot water tank during the winter time.
Heats your home's hot water. Okay.
Hot water, right? Heats the in-floor heat that we have in the basement. Runs through that system, and then it runs through a coil pack through the furnace, so we don't use propane during the winter unless we don't run this. But we're SOL if we don't run this.
So there is a certain way to use these machines without tearing up the grass, and they all steer a little bit different, but the principle for all of them is almost the same, and that's like a skid loader. They skid to steer. That's why skid steers are called skid steers, because when you grab onto one side, what you're doing is you're putting the brakes, or worse yet, you're going in reverse with one set of tracks while the other set continues to roll forwards, and that's what makes it turn. But what I learned long ago is that if you feather that clutch, you feather one side, you can get it to the point where instead of skidding and braking, you can just release the power to one set of tracks. So instead of doing a skid steer, you just do a nice, very gradual turn. But you need a lot of space to pull that off. But Zach has a lot of space, and so that's why the grass in this case is not tore up. It's because I'm just taking the power away from one set of tracks, letting it free roll, while the other set does all of the work.
Good. That's what I wanted to get accomplished. That I can go back there and get dressed for that stuff any other time.
Perfect. Well, this thing kicked butt. I'm just going to tell you, I love it. I love it.
Does it make you want to get your other one fixed?
Yes, it does. Really, really, really bad.
Well, you got the trailer fixed now. All you need to do is pay Johnny to go all the way up there and get it.
True. That's true. I could bring it in and have it done, but that may be a project for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I think we got a lot done. We got all the wood moved that he wanted to. We got, on a different video, if you guys missed it, we got an area, we tested out the Hustler lawnmowers. We got some really overgrown areas that you've never been able to access, period. Yeah. Clear cut, and now you can hang a tire swing for your 5 kids. Yeah, he's got 5. He's a very busy boy. And that's all we've got for you on this one, guys. God bless. Go get them. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button. And I always like Zach's words of wisdom at closing. What do we got this time, Zach?
Go logging.
There you go. Go logging, you guys. Oh, that is hilarious. I wish you all the best. I wish whatever you guys do turns out to be way better than you could have ever wildly imagined. I hope your work days go faster. I hope they go smoother. And I hope you learn more than you ever could have hoped for any other way. That's all I got for today. God bless, and go get them. And that's all I got to say.